Hello and welcome, one and all, to part 9 of Campaign 8, Revived Rites. I am your host, as always, VIII Void, and here we lay our eyes on the map of Europe, the map of Asia, the map of the world once more. It's been a while since I've recorded. I believe the last time I recorded was like 4 or 5 days ago. I've been trying to space out the publishing of the videos on the in the proper channel, because people need time to catch up and watch these parts. Like, not everyone is going to watch a 30 to 40 minute part in a single sitting, which is understandable. People just they'll watch it whenever they want to. So I want to give people time to catch up between parts, though I do hope that people aren't getting tired of the campaigns. I sincerely like doing these parts. I like recording them. I like seeing what goes on. But if people just aren't interested anymore, or if they're busy, I can slow down on the releases of these. But other than that, I don't even remember what happened last time. I just see that, well, let's look at the current wars, really. So, oh yeah, that's right. Chile is under dire threat from the outside world because their technology situation is very, very poor. And then Hurulea and Belgrade are going after Russia, Bohemia, LG, and the Epirotes. The Holy Roman Company is going after the Rabaul Anarchy. I don't know why I like giving the name that sort of oomph. The Rabaul Anarchy. But it's not really doing anything because they're not doing a naval invasion. Japan and Min, because Min is a vassal, they're going after Banjar, trying to unite Honshu, and alongside Banjar is the Nivk people, and they are suffering in the face of Japanese aggression. Kong is uniting West Africa, and Sudreyar is also piling in on Chile. So, that is where we are currently. LG is trying to hold out against incoming Belgrade forces because, LG cannot just stay over here in Russia forever. But, Bohemia pieced out. They need some R&R, some rest and recovery. So, Russia is on its own against Hurulea. But Russia is not, they aren't without their own potential. Because they have plenty of manpower still to spare, and they have plenty of ground forces. Hurulea, though, they don't have as much manpower, but they can still pack a punch. So, let's see what happens, I guess. LG is trying to really just tighten up the border with Belgrade, because they don't want the troops from the northeast just pouring in. I think last time I remember Belgrade was almost getting to the capital at Leon, but luckily LG pulled back enough. So, okay, so Leon Galicia pieced out. They did a separate peace with Russia, but they are still allied with Russia. So, that's the difference between Bohemia piecing out and LG piecing out. And then, yeah, Leon Galicia is trying to clean up Tingitana, so Secan, I'm sorry. Tingitana may very well fall. And then Chile they are very much struggling. They pieced out with Belgrade, although I'm not sure if Belgrade took anything. They might have. No, I don't think they did. But can Chile match Sudreyar's technology? That's the real question. No, they cannot. 4 military techs behind. Look at the difference. Chile's morale and tactics are just subpar. They're down 5% discipline, and that's not even counting the pip difference. Infantry, cavalry fire, artillery fire. Sudreyar just has it on the ground floor. It's as simple as that. And LG is going for the New World. Interesting. Oh, wait a minute. Mombasa. Mombasa v. Mutapa. So Mutapa is ahead in technology by 1, but Mombasa has more numbers. Ooh, 4532, okay, and a 4540. Good generals on the field, but who's gonna win in a pitched battle? Let us see. And also, let me just take a look up here. Okay, the Niv people are pushing back, and it seems like Japan doesn't really know what it's doing. Just taking needless attrition. Oh, they are allied with the Holy Roman Company. An interesting alliance. Oh my goodness, Tingitana went... Wow. They did not last long at all. That like, we saw the declaring of that war. And it did. Just, wow. So, was this province taken by Russia, or was it was annexed by Russia? Okay, so Russia did actually win that war. It was a very small win. A very small win. But Huruleya has been humbled. Let us see where this goes from here. Because I'm very curious to see if the Orthodox powerhouse can push Huruleya back even further. Or is Huruleya going to get allies together and then ensure that Russia is contained? Oh, excuse me. Yeah, it's like Huruleya can't really do much against... Like, on their own, they can't really muster up enough against Russia. They definitely need those allies, like the Palatinate, like Belgorod, because it's not a one-man job. It most certainly is not. Oh my goodness, Sudrayar is... Ugh, what is this, man? Really? You can't even core it. So what's the point? It's not even like gold province. Well, there's 2 silver mines, but the other 2 provinces aren't even worth anything. And what is this? Mutual conquest of Guanay, okay. And then the Haitian reconquest of Havana. So Haiti not only has taken Havana, but yes. So it appears Tikal is biting the dust, and biting the dust hard. It's weird that Texas now has to come in and kind of be like the only defending force, but even then, Texas can't hold out forever. The Haitians have the numbers. They've landed in force. Yeah. There's not much left. Tikal. Unfortunately. I wish there was, but there just is not. Big European war. What is this? So Belgorod is going after VIII. Okay. So this is Belgorod, the Palatinate, and Ferrara versus VIII and its colony, which I didn't even know they had one, but they do. And then Sativa. And then who else is at war? Japan is still at war with Banjar. The Niv people pieced out, but they didn't lose anything. Mombasa is still going after Mutapa, and they're actually winning. Oh shit, Mutapa's even got peasant rebels. Did those gold mines not help you enough? It appears those... Oh, wait a minute. So, Mombasa's gonna reinforce in time, maybe. But Mutapa has the discipline, they don't have the morale, and tactics are similar. Yeah, it just really comes down to numerical superiority and tactical fights. And Mombasa just lost that sort of tactical area, so to speak. Mutapa, though, like, they might be able to push this war back in their favor. Mombasa, Mutul, Portugal is going after Brazil. Pimento, are you going to stand for Pedro coming after you? But it does seem that Brazil is fighting off the Portuguese. Not just any regular Portuguese either. These are Norse Republic Portuguese. What world we live in where we have Norse Portuguese? I don't even know. When was Bithynia annexed? Because that was really quick. 1632. But there's still unrest there, so I'm not entirely sure. And Wessex is going in on Yvain as well. It's just, it's looking like Yvain is lights out. Unfortunately. The Reformed people, the people like the Anabaptists and all that, there's no place left for them in Europe. There's none, unfortunately. And I do believe that it's just going to be Catholicism, Norse, Hussite, and Orthodox in the East with some, Rodnovoli sprinkled in there. Hellenism in the East. Yeah. And then Sativa can't really do much. As much as they tried to be a successor to Aelcox, it wasn't meant to be, unfortunately. I do like that they really did try, and they were kind of influential in European politics, or at least Western European politics. And there's peace between Yvain and all the others. A shadow of their former selves. And then we have the Bronze Horde going after Astrakhan. Okay, I don't think they can annex anything, but maybe they can. And then Sudreyar, Conquest of Tepic. So Sudreyar is going against Chile again. Again, capitalizing on that 4 technology difference. Haiti is going after Sudreyar, Colombia. And then, yeah, that's about it so far. Tikal lost against Haiti, and this entire section of Tikal was just ripped away. Along with Havana retaken, of course. Unfortunate for Tikal. They still have stability, but it's about not like they don't even have a military really, unfortunately. Alexandria is still allied with Wallachia and the Serbian Rus, but really the Serbian Rus is living on borrowed time because Russia really values Kiev and Bobruisk, so we'll see, I guess. And then Lithuania is living on borrowed. No, they're not. They're not living on borrowed time. What am I saying? They're fucking allied with Wessex. If you're allied with Wessex, you're in good shape. Usually. And then the Rasids are going after Mombasa. Or at least Marehan, who is allied with Mombasa. And Mutapa is slowly pushing into Mombasa. It is looking real rough for the Swahili and under Imam Misham IX Darod. I'm very curious what Mutapa's peace deal is going to be. Are they going to give land back to Bosoga? Are the Rasids going to maybe take something in this war? Because I don't see how Marehan really fights against Rasids since they are 2 techs ahead and all that. I also see that the Rasids have taken Najran, which is for one of their missions. So I'm going to look at that real quick. I want to see their missions. Whoops. Clicked the wrong thing. So they, okay. They get some pretty good missions that are not really like focused on super hard goals. Their goals are pretty easy. If they get Mecca and Medina, like, that's pretty fucking good. And then if they can take on Ethiopia too, oof, the general will gain 2 additional maneuver. Conquest of the Somali coast. Ooh. Interesting. Well, let's see what you can do, Rasids. So Japan took a little bit of Banjar. Or no, not even. That's Khmer. Banjar is actually consolidating more of Borneo. You are at war with Miao for Changsha. Changsha, is it? I'm very curious to see, like, is this Japan gonna eventually, like, start focusing on Southeast Asia too? Or is it gonna be mostly focused on, like, Chinese domination and Korean domination? Because we did see that Japan ran into a roadblock, which is Chang. There's no getting around that. Chang, under Emperor Yul Huan, they are a very hard, like, opponent for Japan to take on. Naval landings just isn't their thing. That's not really the forte of any AI. Lanzang is in this too, and they're putting their troops to work alongside Miao. Like, the Lanzang may be weak, but they are not completely dead. They're very much trying, and credit where credit is due. They are working in tandem with Miao to stop the relentless Japanese advance. Yan is allied with Orissa now. Yan has not tried to go back to has not tried to ally with Japan again. Grandmaster Cecil I Eldarn? I don't know. Sheikh Raminia the 6th Razwi. Okay, so Mutapa did peace out, and they didn't take anything. Probably just taught Mombasa a lesson. And the Rasids are here to reinforce, Mombasa is here to reinforce. Mombasa is here to reinforce Maraihan. I was getting confused with my words. And then Ethiopia is jumping in too, because hey, they're allied with the Rasids, and it's just straight up the Ethiopian conquest of this province, with a fort even. Alright. We're getting action in Africa. Any other big European wars? No, everyone is just chilling for now. And Sudreyar isn't really doing anything in Chile. What? I thought you were... Oh no, you're going after Texas. Or Tejas. For some reason. Why do you want to go after my child? Oh dear God. Haiti or Haitian people are not really a fan of Archbishop Louis XV. I wonder why. He's a free thinker, he's competent, and he's trusting. What did he do to piss off the nobles? Was there a scandal in court? There must have been a scandal of some sort. Oh my goodness. LG just went in and robbed Zativa of most of their land. I didn't even see that. That happened so quickly. Like, when did that happen? Was occupied... Oh, even the papacy joined in. Yeah, 1642. That was real quick. But LG is pretty much taken the form of a darkly colored Spain, basically. Belgrade is going after California. Busoga's now feasting on Mombasa as well. And Maraihan's fully sieged down. There's not, that's game, set, and match. LG's going after their kin, that is the Cobra Cell. And Portugal is losing to Brazil. Just another day in the land of football, isn't it? Actually, I don't even know if that's correct or not. Like, I could be completely wrong and like, oh, Portugal is actually really competent and they beat Brazil on multiple occasions. Or I could be completely on point and we're just like, yeah, Brazil just dominates Portugal in football. And I'm spitballing, really. Local goods produced, that's pretty sizable. But for this, they need has to have the owner's culture. Still, that's pretty good. Global splendor, that adds up over time. Chang, have you upgraded any monuments over here? Not really. What about Yan? You've had a lot of time to just sit and gather money. Oh, okay. The old summer palace. And then Prince Kung's mansion. You probably upgrade that more, but you need a lot of money. Temple of Heaven, pretty good, pretty good. 13 Ming tombs. Nothing yet. Alright. And then Pengworn is reaching out to the East Asians. Okay. It's a little odd if you ask me, but okay. Nyan Kalyani is allied with Sunda, and Sunda is allied with the Holy Roman Company. Interesting. Sativa is escaping to Australia. What? Sativa, is this going to be your last holdout, the Pacific? It seems like it actually might be their last holdout. They've already finished a province. Oh, Lord. It's a little bit absurd, but it's the mechanics of the game. I'm not going to argue with it. The Cobra Cell is allied with America, and, well, America is going after Pengworn, because Pengworn is allied with LG. Any other European wars? Doesn't look. Oh, wait a minute. Well, hello, Czechoslovakia. It's good to see you. Did your missions change? I think they did. No, they did not. Okay. But still, yes, we've got Czechoslovakia. And they get new national ideas from it. Pretty good fucking national ideas, actually. Yeah, wow. Okay. Well, what are your things? Freedom to preach, Taborite resurgence, regular defenestrations. So basically, they're not going to have trouble with rebels, and they've got. They should have a healthy manpower pool, but they don't because they don't have quantity ideas, right? No, they do. Why is your manpower pool so low then? I don't understand. I feel like they should have a higher or a much higher manpower pool, but they don't. All right, Holy Roman Company. This war has been going on for too long. I don't realize how long it's been going on, but I'm going to look at this. I'm going to be shocked. 16. Oh no! Wait. This was started just recently. 1644. Yeah, this started just recently. Okay, never mind. Continue as you do. My mistake. Congo is going after Fulo. Okay, and then LG is still going. Yeah. Alright. Business as usual. And then Tejas. Yeah, their troops can't get back. It's the long and short of it. They can't move through Paradox because Paradox isn't going to give them access. And then the Cobra Cell is just dying. Ugh. Wish they could have done better, but unfortunate. And then Ferrara. Actually, I didn't even take a look at the age abilities. Overextension impact, absolute government, grand vessel. Does that one even work? Because I never did test out that stuff like where you can have like more numbers of flagships. I don't know if that actually works. I should test it out, though. Lower impact on diplomatic actions. Expansion of trade. Although, does the AI really even invest in trade companies? I'm not sure. I think actually I know why those rebels just spawned. Are you in court and country? You are not. Okay, never mind then. I don't know why those nobles spawned in. It's a mystery to me. Sativa is at war with Alexandria. Yeah, it's... Sativa is just unfortunately taking shot after shot. And there's not much they can do about it. There really isn't. And I suspect Russia is colonizing this fast because of one mechanic. Oh yeah. It's those Siberian frontiers. Oh boy, Russia is going to be very scary. I don't know what we do to stop this. Other than Russia getting picked apart by multiple wars and all that stuff. That's the only way I can see Russia being dealt any sort of blow. Now, like, Hurulea still can, like, fuck them up, but they need allies. And Czechoslovakia is now allied with Russia again, and Yvain. But that's not going to stop Wessex. Wessex is just too OP, too good. Empress Rosa everything. Burn this last name. I don't know how the fuck to say it. Ethel everything. I am butchering that so hard. I'm not even gonna try anymore. Grand Consul Tuman Berji. Sultan Devlet Berdi Gengisid, Maziar Bavenid, Archbishop Mansur Jamot, King Yosaf the First Kotran, Grand Consul Jetpala Kiliji. You're on with Kamai. What's your income at? Because I know your national ideas, Etwa, are focused entirely on money, and you are rolling in it. Your streets are paved with gold. Whoa. What is that government mechanic? What is this? Oh, it's a measure of liberalism. So development cost goes down, tolerance of heretics and heathens goes up, idea cost goes down, your maximum absolutism goes down, and monthly liberalism gain is at -1%. But you got so much going for it. Man, this is a cool modifier. I don't even know what it's from. Does it say enables Merchant Republic mechanics? Oh, okay. Enables liberalism ability. Cool. I might use that for a nation I design in the future. Ah, yes, the age-old war and contention for the Korean Peninsula in the second Japanese reconquest of Jinju. Japan, are you actually ready for this? Are you actually ready? Like, where's your military? You have 30k over there. That's the majority of it. Oh, God, Japan. Oh, Japan. I'm gonna take a sip of my water while we watch Japan be incompetent. I don't know. Because they had their forces on the mainland earlier, like going after Miao, but it's just not anymore. And then Min has their independence supported, so Japan might be faced with an actual independence war once they lose against Chang, so I don't know. And then the second Japanese the Holy Roman Company is in this. And Pangasinan, even though they've sieged down that province, they need to go back and deal with those noble rebels. And then Pasay is not... Pasay, you're allied with Antemoro? Alright. Not one I would expect. I didn't even see this division of Marehan, but... Wow. Yeah, the Rasids in Ethiopia just took a vicious knife to Marehan and carved him up. Brutal, brutal. And Busoga, I think they lost more land against Mombasa, because like even though Mombasa's down, they're not out. They most definitely are not. Ethiopia is going for more as they go after Mombasa. And then Mutapa isn't going after anyone just yet. Everyone's consolidating. Everyone is... Oh my goodness. So Paradox is taking over Tejas. St. Thomas is here. Okay. But is it really anything of significance? St. Thomas... I thought I heard something. Conquest of Negapatam. I think that was just like a province over here, and it's just like... It's not really of any significance. And then Rabaul is going after Sativa in the Pacific. Sudreyar is going after Tikal. That should be a win, but if Sudreyar can land troops. Portugal, if they do not peace out by 1652, I'm gonna force a white peace. Paradox is, it's killing my child, god damn it. Orissa is going after Chongqing against Miao and Lanzang. Haiti is going after Macaronesia and the Papacy. Chile is going after Bedgrak's colony. And Bedgrak is losing to California. Alright, Portugal, it's time for white peace. We are not having this again. Actually, tag poor. Look at that. You're so in debt. Come on. Sue for peace. Yes, man. White peace. Yes, man off. And then observe. Like you just need to know your limits. I know you want to get Brazil back underneath the Portuguese crown, but it's not going to work like that. You need to have a different tactic. Yeah, Paradox is just going to stomp all over him. And Bedgrak there's no sign of Bedgrak really invading California. I'm not entirely sure what the plan there is going to be. What? Maybe the culture for Macaronesia is bugged. I'm not entirely sure. That's a name for a king? I don't know where that name comes from, but okay. Is the Cobra Cell dead? The Cobra Cell is indeed dead. Sativa has been kicked out of the Middle East as well. And oh god, we have a big European war. Hold on, holy shit, there's a lot going on. Oh god, let me stretch real quick. So I try and just absorb what the fuck is going on. So Japan is going after Miao and Lanzang again, as is Orissa, trying to go in. So it seems like Miao is going to be torn apart from two sides, because Japan fucking failed and lost more land to Chang. And then Austro-Bavaria, alongside Wessex of all states, they're usually at war with Wessex. Austro-Bavaria is usually at war with Wessex, but now they're allied with Wessex. They are both, or Austro-Bavaria is going after Czechoslovakia and Russia. This is a huge fucking war. Because if Wessex can't beat Russia, that says a lot. A lot. Balochistan is going after the Rasids, which they should win, but it also depends on military tech. Chile, yep. Haiti, yep. Oh, LG is going after Brazil, huh? Uh-huh. And the Palatinate's going after... they're finishing off Ireland, who is in the Alps. The Irish have been hiding in the Alps for generations now, I believe. And yeah, St. Thomas is still doing their thing. God, there's so many wars to keep track of, I swear. So Czechoslovakia is being beaten pretty badly early on here, but... You know... Russia... That's all I really gotta say. Russia's there, you know. You kind of gotta be careful of Russia. Because sure, it's looking good right now, but what's gonna happen when those Russian troops start streaming through Eastern Europe into Central Europe? You tell me what's gonna happen then. And there, oh no, the capital's almost down. Praha's almost dead. Or, well, captured. There it is. And Wallachia is going after Presporok, which is right here. Russia, you need to start helping out. What are you doing? You're really going after this. You're really trying to, like, burn these colonies. AI priorities, oh lord. But it does stop Wessex from like going up there. I guess. You're sacrificing your friend there though. If you want to sacrifice your friend, that's on you. There's so many wars going on. And LG's not really doing much down there. LG needs to like actually send troops. And the Rasids, apparently, they cannot take on Balochistan. But they're on the same tech levels, but Balochistan just has a little bit more grit, a little bit more oomph to their armies, you know? Balochistan may have been beaten back by Nian Kalyani, but that doesn't mean they're completely out of this game yet. And yep, more of Tejas has been taken by Paradox. Damn sons of bitches. Oh, yo, why do you have to hurt me? Why? And then the Palatinate is... Oh. So there's another colonial war between Bergerac and Sudreyar. Alright, sure. If whatever works out for y'all, I guess. Wessex is really trying here. Czechoslovakia and Russia. Wait, Hurulea, what are you? Oh, that's okay. So, Sudreyar and the Palatinate. Okay, and you are at war with Bergerac and Hurulea. I also didn't see this. What happened here? When did Wessex annex this? 1653. Sudreyar must have lost a damn bad war. Like, shit. Wessex is only growing more powerful. And Russia, you need to do something to push them back. Or else the Anglos are just going to run wild. Even Austro-Bavaria is being sent back. Okay. There might be something here, but Czechoslovakia might peace out with Wallachia sooner than we think. I'm not entirely sure. Let's see. We just saw. We're seeing a battle here. Who's got the better stuff? Balochistan does. No. Wait. I'm mixing up my numbers, my words. The Rasids have a little bit less quality overall. Well, like their quality is higher, but like tiny bit. Balochistan has it where it counts though. They have a numbers advantage and they have the morale advantage. And the Rasids, they're exhausted from the wars in the Horn of Africa, so they can't really keep up. If the war between St. Thomas and Marehan is not finished by the start of 1656, I will force a white peace. And Miao is getting divvied up. Unfortunate. And nobles are really fucking up the Holy Roman Company. God damn. The Bronze Horde is now looking to annex Astrakhan. But I think once they do that, you know, they're going to be in the sight of Russia, and that's not going to be good. And here we see Russia in the thick of it. They are now fully supporting Czechoslovakia. And I don't know. Austro-Bavaria, do you have what it takes? Russia doesn't have the discipline, as we would expect. And they don't have the morale or the tactics. But they got the numbers. They can outlast you. They have the manpower. Can you outlast Russia? Alright, and I have to peace out. I have to force a peace with St. Thomas, because nothing is happening here. Let's see. Debug mode. Tag D19. And then, yes man. Sue for peace. White peace. Yes man off. And then observe. I mean, if nothing's going to happen in the war and it's going to be a stalemate like that for so long, I'm just going to white peace it because the AI is going to get stuck like that. Dear God, just let Meow, like, just peace them out. Stop making them suffer. Oh, unless you're trying to finish off Lanzang, which would make sense. Orissa pieced out, taking a huge chunk of land. And then Japan over here is, in the land of the Lao people and making them suffer. So Wallachia pieced out and won. They took over the land of Slovakia. I believe that's Slovakia. I could be wrong, but I think that's Slovakia. The Palatinate pieced out, I believe. Yes, they did. What land did they lose? I have a feeling that, yeah, they lost 3 provinces. Mulhouse is actually really good land. Like, that's terrible to lose. And so is Strasbourg. Ugh. Rough times. And it seems like Wessex and Austro-Bavaria did outlast Russia because they sent them packing. The only question is Russia going to come back with more, or is Wessex going to actually take the fight to the enemy? It seems like it's the latter, because 75k Russians down there, they're just not doing much. And Wessex, they're marching through. They're going to Ryazan. Oh, maybe not. I don't know. Oh, and we also have a new institution. I will see about that at the end of this part. We'll go to like August, September 1657. Okay. We have some peace now, and oh my goodness, LG actually landed troops, and Brazil got taken advantage of. Chile also took advantage of Sudreyar's colonies and massively just took a chunk of the Andes. And hey, look at that. They're catching up in military tech. They're still 4 techs behind, but they're not just stagnant. They're getting there bit by bit. What else do we have here? Balochistan is winning against the Rasids, but Belgorod and Hurulay is still going after Sudreyar. No one's landed on Sudreyar's mainland. Haiti is going after some Portuguese land. America is doing a fucking jihad with Paradox against Pengwern and the Congo. And the Palatinate is still going after Ireland and Pengwern. Turns out, Russia might not be as invincible as they once, or as I previously thought. But I'm surprised with Wessex how low their morale is. Wessex has the discipline and they have the tactics, but their morale is still very similar to Russia's, which is kind of... It's something I did not expect. I thought the army of Wessex would be a little bit better, but it's good enough. And Austro-Bavaria pieces out and takes 3 pretty good provinces. Oop, not that one. Yep, 3 pretty good provinces. King Christoph von Habsburg is well and truly doing his country well. Alright, looks like we're slowly winding down, and we'll be able to end on a rather peaceful note. Or relatively peaceful compared to what we've been witnessing for like the past 2 parts. Including this one, that being a 3rd part. Alright, and we'll end it there, September 1st, 1657. Let us take a look where that institution is. Let's look at Ferrara. Where is your institutions? So global trade spawned in Elfsborg up here, and then manufactories spawned in Mantova down here. So Ferrara got a really nice chunk of or dosage of manpower, or not manpower, monarch points. That's what it is. And then the next one is going to be the Enlightenment in 1700. But yeah, manufactories spreading pretty well, pretty quickly. Global trade should be all around the world by now, or it will be by like 1700, I guess. Kong and Fulo don't have it. The New World is slowly getting it, but Europe and parts of Asia have global trade. Printing press is slowly spreading to the rest of the world. Colonialism should be mostly spread. And then Renaissance, wow. The Renaissance is super slow on spreading. Oh my goodness. But, yeah. Even like Lanzang is super isolated. Unfortunate as that is, it's just how the game works. Other than that, we'll end off this part 9 with looking at the scoreboard. So, in first place is Russia. In second place is the Kingdom of Wessex. In third place is Leon Galicia. In fourth place is Huruleia. In fifth place is Austro-Bavaria. In sixth place is Bergerac. In seventh place is Haiti. In eighth place is the Epirot Empire. In ninth place is Ferrara. Excuse me. And in 10th place is California. In 11th place is Chile. And in 12th place is America. That'll be all for now. Thank you all so much for watching. I will see you all in part 10.